The town of Duxbury has a new town planner, so PCN stopped in to meet this person to find out where she came from and what's on her agenda for the future of Duxbury.
One day I got an email from a fellow planner who told me that Tom Broderick was having a secret retirement party, but it was on the Mass Planners listserv, so it wasn't a secret anymore that he was retiring. And so there we were at a barbecue in my friend's backyard with Tom Broderick and all my other fellow planners to send him off. And we looked around the table at each other and said, well, who's going to take Tom's place? And I said, well, maybe it'll be me. And then I just kept tabs on it and followed up on that and ended up interviewing, and here I am. I applied back in, I think it was July, right after Tom left. They posted the position, and then I went through they vetted the applicants that came in. There were 3 separate interviews that I did. The first was with a large group of about 12 or 15 people around the table asking questions that lasted about an hour or 2. They selected candidates from that pool that they wanted to come in and do a second interview, and they did a mock building review, having everyone there at the table working with the staff and to determine how they felt about that. And then there was a third interview with the planning board, and that was how I was selected. I was actually in the printing industry years ago, and I said to myself, as I drove along the coast, commuting along with all the New York City traffic, I could smell the ocean. And I was in printing, specialty printing, and I decided that I was much more interested in the environmental field. So I went back to school for a master's degree in environmental resource management. From there, I got a job in Michigan. I started out as a wetlands consultant, and then it became the director of environmental affairs and community development for a county there, which was a unique job. I was there for several years, did boat launch projects, land acquisition, park construction, and a lot of different RFPs and engineering consultants worked with me along the way. Got involved in some land trusts and some volunteer projects. And then I've been, I got married, came to the Cape, and been in Massachusetts for 15 years. And I was the senior planner in the town of Plymouth for about 11 years. So I'm very, very familiar with the beach issues and the South Coast planning issues that there are. So I have my foot in the door when it comes to the issues at Duxbury. I'm really excited about working on coastal issues, the climate issues, the changing weather patterns, the fact that this is such a green community in terms of the, it's a beautiful town, but the water level rises, the stormwater issues that we really need to address are things that I'm very engaged in. So although the town's built out, there are a lot of issues that need to be addressed in terms of maintaining the character and dealing with the storms and the water quality, the water resources that we have. One thing I'm not is a politician, I'm here to help the politicians make good decisions, informed decisions, but I am not a politician.